Morning, it's November 8th, and this is To My Liberal Friends. Well, I don't know what you can call it other than a shellacking the Republicans took last night. And they need to get their act together and need to solve one particular issue because they're going to lose over and over so long as this issue is out there. And the issue I'm talking about is abortion. If you look at the states, Pennsylvania, they lost the Supreme Court, very critical race. In Ohio, the abortion issue was on the ballot and put into the Constitution protecting a woman's right. In Virginia, abortion was the issue Democrats ran on. Over and over in Kentucky, over and over, Democrats run on this one single issue. And they're winning on that because suburban women, even Republican women, do not want the stringent rules that these far-right Republicans are trying to jam down their throats. Now, I believe that Nikki Haley addressed the issue and said we need to find a compromise. Lindsey Graham actually came out with a compromise of, say, 22 weeks. And I don't care where you are politically, religiously, morally, you got to find a solution. And the political solution is a compromise. Republicans can't win on abortion when they're passing laws of 6 weeks and no abortion at all. They're going to lose on that over and over. Now, if you look at the polling and look at Roe v. Wade, most people don't understand what Roe v. Wade actually said. And that's why the Dobbs decision went the way it went. Under Roe v. Wade, in the first trimester, 12 weeks, a woman had the right to get an abortion. Under Roe v. Wade, in the second trimester, the second 12 weeks, states could regulate it, and in the third trimester, states had the ability to ban it. That language, which was poorly written, set it up for the Dobbs decision to win and kick it back to the states. But the problem is the states are all over the map. Liberal blue states saying you can have an abortion anytime you want. Red states, some of them saying 6 weeks or less. And that just isn't going to fly. There has to be a workable solution. Look, Republicans can win on other issues. They can win on education. They can win on the border. They can win on the economy. And under Biden, they can win on foreign policy. But they cannot win on this one particular issue. And it's such an emotional issue that it's costing them one election after another. So it's time to find a compromise. Now, there's also some blame going around for Donald Trump. Once again, Trump went out and endorsed a bunch of candidates, and once again, they went down to defeat. Trump is toxic to many voters. There are voters, even Republican voters, that he's toxic. And it looks like he and Biden are going to be in a head-to-head match. And it's pretty close because Biden's equally toxic. But the bottom line is, if I was running for office, I wouldn't be looking for Donald Trump's endorsement. I'd be running away from him. Glenn Youngkin did, and he won. Well, Glenn Youngkin embraced the abortion issue on the pro-life side, and they got slaughtered in Virginia. They not only lost the House, they failed to get the Senate, and now they're set up to have a last struggling 2 years in Youngkin's term of office. Now, as I say, there has to be a compromise made, and Republicans have to realize this. Nikki Haley brought it up and said no matter what your moral or religious positions are, we need to find a compromise, and she's willing to do that. And other candidates should say, yes, that's the right way to do this. We can't keep winning elections when we're losing on that one particular issue. And where it's a big issue, we lost over and over and over. This has been To My Liberal Friends. Thanks for listening.